What's up, coin fam? In today's video, you'll learn how to identify rare and valuable golden dollar coins like the Wounded Eagle and the Cheerios Dollar. Let's get right into it. Here's a beautiful 2000 San Francisco minted golden dollar. They're called golden dollars because of their color. These coins have no gold content at all. They're made of mostly copper, a little zinc, manganese, and about 2% nickel. This is a proof coin, specifically minted with special dies for coin collectors. You're not going to find much wrong with this beautiful coin. It was graded Proof 70 Deep Cameo. Cameo refers to the color contrast between the field and the relief of the coin. The detail of this golden dollar is excellent, but it's not quite as detailed as the Cheerios Dollar variety that we'll discuss a little later in the video. This dollar coin sold at heritage auctions for $2,300. The Sacagawea Dollar, the successor to the not very popular Susan B. Anthony dollar. These dollar coins are still very popular today, and they can still be found in circulation, but not like the one you're looking at right now. This is a 2004 Sacagawea dollar. It was minted in Denver, and this coin was pulled from circulation by a collector early on. This dollar coin was submitted to PCGS for grading, and it came back mint state 69 on a scale from 1 to 70. When this coin was sold, it was the first time Heritage Auctions ever offered a 2004 D Sacagawea dollar in such a high grade. There were only 8 from this year and mint mark that were graded a 69 with none graded higher. That's why this beautiful coin was sold at auction for $4,465. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar coin is a very common dollar coin. When I search coin boxes, there are always plenty of these in the box, and I'm still hoping to get my hands on the Wounded Eagle variety of this dollar coin. Here's what to look for. First, take a look at the front of the dollar coin. The Wounded Eagle is only known to exist on the 2000 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea dollar. Look for the mint mark. If it's a P, that's what you want it to be. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm a poet and didn't realize it. Now flip it over and take a look at the tail side or reverse of the coin. You should get into the habit of flipping coins while they're lined up evenly and verifying that the front and back are lined up properly. Sometimes if a die isn't aligned properly and you're lucky enough, you might find a rotated die error, and these coins can have some additional value. Now let's take a closer look at the eagle. The coin on the left is a normal Sacagawea reverse. The one on the right is the Wounded Eagle. You want to look for the raised die flow on the belly of the iconic eagle. It looks like an arrow was shot through the midsection of the eagle. These raised die flows are actually die gouges. A die gouge is when a die gets scraped by another metal, causing a distinctive scratch that fills with metal during the pressing part of the minting process. This results in a raised impression of the gouge. This is one of the top examples of this variety ever certified. At the time of the sale, there were only 4 of these in this year and mint mark graded mint state 68 with no finer examples known to exist. This is one of the main reasons why I always ask my bank teller for any loose dollar coins when I go to the bank. This mint state 68 2000p Sacagawea Wounded Eagle dollar sold at auction for $7,200. Whoa, what the hell is going on with this one? The strike on this 2005 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea dollar is toe up from the flow up. It's definitely struck off center, but that ain't all that's wrong with it. You can't tell from the color, but this is actually a wrong planchet error. This golden dollar coin was struck on a Jefferson nickel planchet. It looks like the planchet was seated properly at about the 5 o'clock position. That would explain the missing liberty at the top of the dollar, and God trust is not the new motto. Maybe if it was reversed, who knows? This crazy error was submitted to Annex for grading. It graded mint state 64 on a scale from 1 to 70. This Sacagawea dollar sold at auction for $24,000. Wouldn't it be incredible to find a coin error that you later sell for $144,000? If that's your retirement plan, you're in deep trouble. A find like this is like hitting the coin roll hunting lottery. The reverse of this 2000 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea dollar looks perfectly normal, and there's nothing wrong here. Flip this bad boy over though, and the error is obvious. This is a Sacagawea dollar coin muled with a quarter. I don't know how a mint worker makes a mistake like this, but it paid off big for somebody. This Franken dollar graded mint state 65 plus, and it sold at Heritage Auctions for $144,000. Have you ever heard of the Cheerios Dollar? The Cheerios Dollar refers to a specific variety that can only be found on a 2000p Sacagawea dollar that was originally put in Cheerios boxes as a promotional item. It's more accurately called the 1999 reverse. I'll go over why this variety exists, then I'll show you how to identify it and what they could be worth. 1999 was the end of the failed Susan B. Anthony dollar. It was replaced by the 2000 Sacagawea dollar. The Mint made deals with several commercial businesses to help promote the new dollar coin. The most well-known of these companies was General Mills. In addition to Cheerios being advertised as a sweetened whole grain oat cereal with real honey and almonds, these promotional boxes also contained one of the first new Millennium pennies and a chance to win $1 or $100 in new golden dollar coins. So every labeled box contained a 2000 Lincoln cent, and you weren't guaranteed the Sacagawea dollar. If you were lucky, 1 in 2,000 boxes also contained the Cheerios dollar. If you were really lucky, 1 of every 4,400 boxes contained a certificate for 100 Sacagawea dollars, and if you were really, really lucky, your 2000p Sacagawea Cheerios dollar would be the 1999 reverse variety. So what's the difference between the 1999 reverse and the 2000 reverse? First, there is no 1999 Sacagawea dollar. 5,500 Sacagawea dollars were minted in 1999 for the promotion with the 2000. During this run towards the end of the year of 1999, a decision was made to change the design of the reverse to make the tail feathers appear lighter in color because the bald eagle's tail feathers are white. So the original design is referred to as the 1999 reverse, and here's what it looks like compared to the 2000 design. The difference is the level of detail in the vein of the feather. The vein is the part of the feather to the left and right of the rachis. The barbs are the part of the feather that extends from the rachis. Now that you're familiar with the anatomy of a feather, we can just say that the barbs were removed on the new design. If the dollar is still in its original packaging, the only way to know the reverse variety for sure is to open the package. There may be a die marker on the obverse of the 1999 reverse Sacagawea dollar. Take a look under the mint mark. Right here, under about 5 times magnification, you can see some die polish marks. But you can't be 100% positive until you see that reverse. I don't know how many of these coins made it from the cereal box to circulation, but I'll bet you a paycheck there are some of them in circulation. So what exactly are you looking for? First, you need a 2000 Philadelphia minted Sacagawea dollar. You can still get rolls of dollar coins at the bank. All you have to do is ask for them. If they don't have any, they can order them for you. Take a look at the back or obverse of the coin. The feathers on the eagle from the Cheerios design are from the original Sacagawea design and are more detailed than the circulation strike coins for the same year. You can see the difference between the two designs here. This is a Cheerios dollar that was verified as the 1999 reverse variety. It was submitted to PCGS and was graded Mint State 68. This rare variety 2000p Sacagawea dollar sold at auction for $34,500. If you learned something, hit that thanks button and hook a brother up. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe. Bye.